3-2-1-4. Vamos, let's do this. Vamos ver. Opa, Rei!
Greece are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's a sharp pass. Lam. Now it's Pelé. Pelé going face to face with his great rival, looking for the run. Nicked it back promptly. Lam.
Such good technique.
Looking for options, for movement.
Oh, great feat that.
Vamos, Corinthians. Aí está aí, bola.
Can he get it through?
That's positional goal. The utilisation of space.
Danger averted for now. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Pelé. Bergomi was in no mood for any of that. Great vision. Played out to the right. Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. Costa Curta.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Opa, not people, yes. Yeah, la mala capsiamo.
Pelé really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mbappe driving forward. Now it's Platini. He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And it's made a decent chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Și ți-o malaka, tu groi.
Mbappe, he's got away. Now it's Pele. Lam.
E asta să mă laceză, mă.
Cruyff. They've won a corner.
Autocontrol e.
Corner, there first.
Asta.
Messi with the short one. And the shot! That's a half-decent try. Milan have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. And he can clear it away. Greece are looking to go forward now. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Stood up well to him there.
Mă lasă
Can
pe
he get on the
ras.
end of this? Pull it. Now that is a hefty challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Lam. Nicely aimed pass. Costa Curta produces the perfect tackle there.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Milan looking to pass their way through. Mbappe, real chance! Goal, Milan! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cruyff. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And Messi! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Greece really could have done without this.
Cambio di giocatori.
So this to extend their lead. And he's missed altogether.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff. And here's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
That has ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Lahm. He's picked his way through. Platini is onto this. And the finish! This looks chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan have their third corner. Messi goes short. Oh, it's coming on, and he's following up! Now, who's going to be first to this? Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Hullet.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. He's through here. Now this could be a chance. Oh, important interception. And a chance!
That's on me.
Yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 30. Messi. Lascia il campo per il numero 5. Attenzione.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Nicely weighted ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance here to counter. And it's been played through. Now it's Mbappe. Chance, surely! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's an excellent interception. Looking to play him in. And here's Platini. Mbappe. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for...
Ήταν καλό το. Τώρα βγάζει καμένος. Στην αρχή λογικό. Αυτό. Vamos, δεν πειράζει, chat, πάμε. Πάμε το άλλο. Άντε ρε αδερφέ, πάτα. Πάτα, πάτα. Καπότ. Ή καπότ.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's good defending, very good defending. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. That's been cut out, well played. And he cuts out the supply. Plays a sharp little ball here. Pullet is slagged offside. Smartly reclaimed. Quality ball. And this is Pullet. And he's lost his man here. Takes a shot. It's hit the upright. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
And the finish! Vieira. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. And that pass just didn't quite work. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Hullet.
That's good play from him.
Good ball, good take. And Messi! Goal! Greece! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Greece have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That's a promising position. Hullet. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That has not gone well. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No foul, says the referee. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Seedorf. Rijkaard was in no mood for any of that. Tries to play it through. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Xavi. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Now, can they get him away? And it's Neymar. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, what a ball! Chance! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That's a delicate pass. Pele! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pele is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's there to clear it. And he shoots! And that is wildly off target.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Knocks it into space. Looking to play him in. Costa Curta. Nicely weighted ball. Pele. Cannavaro makes the interception. Jordi Alba. Great vision. Spread neatly. Big header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Still so good.
Quick to react. And he's on his way. And Hullet! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Surely now! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That's a sharp pass. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's there to retrieve it. Can he get on the end of this? And the whistle goes for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Greece certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now
Vamos,
isn't the
vamos.
time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Greece in control at half-time, 2-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And this is Pele.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Always onto this, and he's picked it up out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Xavi chasing after it. Can he latch on to this? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Goes for the shot! No, not quite.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pele. Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. Looking for the run. And this is Hullet.
Oh.
Hullet is on his own. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Greece presented with a golden opportunity here. Abiati, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Έλα. Πάμε, vamos. Τρία, ένα, πέντε λέει. Δεν τρελά.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 33.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Xavi. Coming on the field. Number 2. Maldini. Number 18. Eto.
dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Messi! Oh, that's a waste.
The attendance for this match was 50,913.
Costa Curta with a definite foul there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And he's managed to get free. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! It is no contest. It is a landslide. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's through. It's one. He's having a shot. Ruud Gullit, beyond special. What a player. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Greece are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Vieira has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No way through there. Now it's Bale.
Hey.
Bale's been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He's having a hit! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
This their second corner of the game. He rises! Danger averted for now. Neymar. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Bale, and he's in on big chance! He scores!
Wow,
Another
but then
moment of magic,
good man.
a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
They're still trying to make a game of this. It's a searching pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He can run onto that. Pele! And he steered it beyond the post.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And this is Ibrahimovic. Threads one in. And he's intervened well there. Foot in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Pirlo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, nicely intercepted. Tries from distance. Oh, almost a sixth. Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? In comes the corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He gets big. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cruyff has given away a free kick, and the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That has been cut short. Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get it through? And this is Hullet.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Thuram. Out to the left it goes, and the counter is on. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot, surely! It's in!
Bravo.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And that will be it. Greece
That's
pretty
the bar.
much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted.
Με συμβουλές λέμε τώρα. Με συμβουλές. Πάμε. Vamos. Vamos, guys. Thank you, brother. GG, 5 goals. Loser. Five goals, bro. Enjoy. Merime τις ερυθρόλευκες, vamos. Hombre, qué descanso. Vamos, vamos.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros. Messi! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
He is through here. The ball goes in.
Πάμε κολλιά μου.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. Well, he's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, and another try! That's another chance. And again the keeper stands strong.
Bullet really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Van Dijk gets it away. He's had a shot! Greece have the chance to go the other way. And he's in on goal. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Messi. And that is a little undercooked. Pressing high and with purpose. Pull it. He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared away. And the volley. No, not quite.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
It is bad.
Hops for safety. Pull it, chasing after it. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nesta spots it and intercepts. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through, and Messi! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And this is Luis Suarez. Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Passing nice and neat. Danger averted for now. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Rooney. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Back into the middle. Played towards the front line.
Santa Clara are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
It's a threatening ball. Bellingham. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And there's a searching pass. And he's there to get it away. Just eases him off the ball. That is a great pick out. Thuram is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Messi!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Quality ball. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Cannavaro pokes it out wide. Rijkaard. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. That looks a good ball through. Knocks it into space. Foot in. It's a good.
Έλα ρε κάνω το double touch. Μότο.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really
Θα βάλω το
well.
γιο μου πάνω. Στην αρχή μου βγάλε ένα χαμένο. Με 30 έπαιζε και δεν του έκανε ούτε ένα σούτρο. Το έβγαλα δηλαδή. Το 30 ήδη το είχε πάει το 200. Πήρα το άλλο μάτι το πήρα. Σε ελπίσουμε ότι θα πάρουμε και αυτό το ίδιο.
But we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And he shoots!
Ρε μαλάκα, εντάξει. Σε εδώ το γκολ.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
After 50 minutes is number 17, Bellingham.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Hullet always looking for that half a chance. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that could set him on his way. Hullet, and the shot! And one more try!
Αλλά καν είναι δυνατόν και αυτό θα χάσουμε.
And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Pele duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Μαλάκα, εντάξει, το παιδί είναι τελείως κολόφαρδο, ρε. Δεν σε δω, ρε, μαλάκα. Δεν σε δω, ρε.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep...
Chance for a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution for Greece.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 14.
Cleared without hesitation.
Number 8. Sado. Number 6.
And he's gone searching crossfield.
Number 22. Messi. Coming on the field.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Number 26.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's picked out the run. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
And this is Rooney. No way through, so back it comes. Greece can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's picked it up out wide. That's an excellent interception. Rooney. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, good, can he finish? Oh, that could cost
Τι
them.
θα δω, ρε,
I
μαλάκα.
think that
Να
look
μου
says
το
it all,
μάτω.
Peter.
Όλοι.
Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was... Can he finish?
Yes.
We are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that.
Και εσύ, ρε, μαλάκα.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Greece really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rooney. Bale.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get on the end of this? 5 minutes left on the clock. And here's Suarez. Taken back almost at once. Nicely weighted. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Picked out. Oh, shooting chance!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Pullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh no, this does not look good. Leicester with a fine tackle.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Rooney. Looking for the run. And the through ball. Shot could be on. Great chance! It's off target and by quite... Pull it. Added. Goes the whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire.
Favillo. Allora me le che ti spagliare, me le lontane per quelle. Basta. چرا خانواده تو بود؟ Είτε το σύπες τώρα αυτός ή quick count.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Barcelona.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it...
And pull it! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And Dyke is there and he can get that clear. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! And he's there to belt it away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get it through? Great vision. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rijkaard. And he's there to make the challenge. And this is Hullet. Now this could be a chance. And Hullet! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now it's Hullet. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Hullet. Guti. And he has been...
Έλα μωρέ.
Rijkaard. And it's Hullet.
Guti
is always looking to break lines. Now it's Hullet. So we're still where we started right now. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Pedri. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Guti. And this is Puskás. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Pedri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross in, looks like a good one. Puskás! Goal! Barcelona! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
After 21
A
minutes,
1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking to play him in. Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. The error shows great strength.
Greece really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rijkaard. Guti. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Swept in.
Yeah.
Lahm is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. That has not gone well. Piqué. Pedri. Pelé. Van Dijk. Puskás looking understandably energised after his goal. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's Pedri. Pedri takes control of it and he's on the move. Puskás. Chance!
Έλα ρε μαλάκα.
It away! And they're at it again in double quick time. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Puskás. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Now it's Pelé. And that's been drilled in. Costa Curta is there to clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. No thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
substitution for Greece. Number 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Pull it. Pull it! And that's off target.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Rijkaard. Greece are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Piqué. Passing is crisp and sharp. Guti. He has found a way through. Steaming on goalwards. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Να θεμάσαι λαγκεράδα το
That
σπίτι σου.
really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Messi has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Odo. The less said about that pass, the better. It's a sharp pass. No, again, there's no way through. Tommy. And the first half is done. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Substitution for Greece. Number 14, Bellingham. Number 2, Van Dijk.
And we're off again.
Number 22,
Greece changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score.
Johan Cruyff. Number
Oh, it's a
26,
promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Number 5, Rafael Leao.
Rijkaard. And it's Guti. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. Gullit constantly looking for the ball into the box. Gullit. And that is expertly dealt with. Gerrard. And that's been intercepted. Barcelona finding their passes. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, they are now a 9-man team.